Hello and welcome to Animal Wall Art News. I'm Carrie, your host, and today's top story is about more critters protesting, this time from Greenland. So if we've been watching it all, you see that most of the humans on the continent of Greenland are against anybody coming in and ruling them. They have been self-governed since 2009, although they are citizens of Denmark. Denmark doesn't really mess with them. They do their own thing. They take responsibility for their actions. They suffer through what they suffer through. They get their own rewards, their own money, their own work reward for the work they do. And they're good with that. Now, the animals, on the other hand, are a mixed bag. So many of the animals want another country to come in and take care of them. They want somebody to step up and build things on the island, make things more convenient. They have no fast food. They have very little fast food, I should say. I believe there's a BK there. But anyway, there's they want convenience. They want three squares and a roof over their heads. They're sick of the hard life. They're sick of foraging for animals. Some of the ones that are for the takeover, for Big Daddy to come in, are penguins, polar bears, Arctic foxes, and walruses. They want the security over the freedom. They even realize, they say, we know we'll lose land. We know some of us won't even make it, but at least it will be easier. That's their motto. So they want the convenience. They want the warmth. They want everything that affluence and corporations and government can bring to them. But now the freedom fighting ones, they want no government at all. They don't want to fight for which master. They don't want to vote for a master. They just want to be sovereign. So these are the caribou, the sea lion, musk ox, reindeer, and moose. And they're warning their other people that are against them about what's going to happen. There's going to be culling. There's going to be feedlots. There's going to be penned cattle. You're going to be treated like penned cattle, moved from cage to cage. You're never going to be free again. Even extinction, loss of habitat, hunting for marrow bones, antlers. They'll just take the pretty stuff and leave you dead. You know, they know how big government and big corporations work, and it's not for them. Most of the birds and water creatures remain neutral. And let's see. Okay, so this is what the ones that are against it all, the caribou, sea lions, reindeers, and they're saying we'd be trading freedom and lives for an unguaranteed comfort. Well, there you have it. What'll happen? Just keep watching. We'll keep you updated. All right, in local news, we have this HB 331 that got passed in Georgia, and it's about selling animals in parking lots, flea markets, big box stores. Well, the parking lot, big box stores, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about this. We don't really want people, just recklessly breeding dogs and cats and whatever, snakes in their houses and trying to sell them in the parking lot. We don't really want that. But then some of us are thinking about, like, well, what's going to happen with these unwanted litters? Well, if they can't sell them or give them away at your local bridge or big box store or small downtown area, what are they going to do? Are they going to just leave them go? Are they going to try to have all 7 of them and not take care of them in their house? So there are concerns. Almost everybody's pro anti-flea market. They hated seeing those animals being in the flea market. I don't know of anybody that thought that was a good idea. Everybody hated that. So, I think overall, what do you think? I think overall it's a good law. Everything has pros and cons. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. All right, so now on to our sponsor, me, Animal Wall Art. So Animal Wall Art, it's almost time. It's time. It's already time. You should have bought them already. Last minute. So you could buy your Valentine's cards. Go to animalwallart.com/greeting cards, and you'll find, actually, you won't even find a Valentine's Day card there, but there is a Hump Day card, and it's pretty cute. So if you want to send something like that, go check it out. Or you might find something else. All right. Now we're going to go on to the weather. And let me tell you, I think this is the last weather segment I'm going to do because the weather never changes. It's freezing. I was going to say effing freezing. It's freezing. It's freezing, freezing, freezing. What's the point? I'm going to put a different segment in next week. Wait, it's going to be good. You'll see. All right. So now, finally, let me go on to the last thing. And that's what I learned making this video for you today. You know, I like making these videos. I find I learn a lot of stuff. Like for one, I didn't even know, I thought a caribou looked like the musk ox. I didn't even know what a caribou was. A caribou is like a reindeer. So I guess it's the same thing. They're just caribous and reindeers are different names for the same animal in a different part of the country. But yeah. Then here's another one because I looked up all the fat. I don't know why I started looking up fast food. I started looking up fast food for what is it, Greenland, and there's like basically no fast food. There's a few, but there's not very many. And there is a big fast food company that is not in two states in America. And one of them is Alaska. Now, this, I tell you all this fake news a lot, but the commercials are always real, and this is real too. But I'm not going to name their name, but there was this guy, this vegan guy that came out with a t-shirt. I think it was a t-shirt, a saying anyway, and it was eat more kale. And he was from Vermont, and he got sued by a big fast food chain, and they says it was infringement on their logo, or what do you call it, tagline, infringement. So they tried to make him say he couldn't sell the t-shirts Eat More Kale. All of Vermont got up against him. I mean, for him, you know, for the kale guy, and went against the corporation. And but there wasn't the only reason, but that was one of the main reasons they've never opened in that state. How small do you look when you go after a little kale guy? I'm sorry if I say something like eat more kale or I do copyright infringement, but it's not intentional. And you can't own words. Anyway, have a great week. We'll see you again next week.